everybody, welcome to a quick Python Chef data tip. So this is a common beginner mistake that often gets made as you're starting to teach yourself how to code, or you're just kind of learning the fundamentals. And this is a really big part of it, I'd say, is understanding which data types are mutable and which are immutable. So with all the, I'm a big soccer fan, and so with all the Ronaldo and World Cup stuff going on, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So let's have a string and we'll call it Ronaldo. Okay, we'll say he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. So let's act on this string and we'll make sure it's a string just for the heck of it. Okay, so we see it's a string, so let's act on this string, okay? So let's make it uppercase. So we make everything uppercase. Perfect. So one common mistake is thinking, okay, now that I've made it uppercase, it's going to stay uppercase. And so you'd go to print this, and it's actually not. It hasn't changed. And why is that? Well, that's because strings are immutable. They can't be changed once they're assigned. And if they are changed, you have to reassign it, okay? So if you're going to change a string, you've got to reassign it. And generally this is done by just reassigning itself like that, and now it's changed permanently. So oftentimes if you see that in code, or you're working with an immutable data type, you'll see that it needs to get reassigned when acted on. So now let's look at a mutable data type, meaning we can change it. And those happen to be lists, dictionaries, and sets. So let's look at let's look at a list. So in the World Cup, United States, we're in Group B. And in Group B, there's Wales, Iran, England, and us, USA. But, okay, so let's look at our list. Perfect. Okay, now let's act on our list. Let's sort it. So we sort our list, and boom, you can see that it's sorted. Instead of starting with Wales, it ends with Wales. It starts with England. Okay, so now it's alphabetically sorted, and you can see that I didn't have to reassign it for it to be sorted like a string. So now forevermore, no matter what, it's now in that sorted order. And so that's one common kind of basic building blocks, is just remembering, okay, when I'm working in a loop or working with these different data types, remembering which ones are mutable and which ones are immutable, and then it makes it a little easier to construct your loops or whatever you're working on. So hope this tip helps, and we'll see you next time.